Hello guys and welcome to the deadline tips video of match day 6. We have the semifinals on our hands. It is going to be the game between Spain and France, so we will have enough information about their starting lineups to appropriately build our draft. So if anyone is missing from there, of course, this draft will change, but for now this will be my final draft going into the deadline. I will be not doing a deadline stream, sorry about that, but I won't be available as I will be traveling. And I wanted to upload this video just in order for you to see my team. I have not changed it in 2 days. I have a dilemma. So basically 12 out of the 15 players are nailed. So Mbappe, Gakpo, the 3 Spanish midfielders plus Saka, Cucurella, Kunde, Gay, Van Dijk, and the 2 goalkeepers. So it's between De Vrij, Kante, and most probably Yamal. But Yamal is going to stay here. Kane has been disappointing me pretty oftenly. I know that he's at 44%, but he just cannot seem to score, and I don't expect him to do against De Vrij and Van Dijk, honestly. So I'm expecting a bit more threat of Saka and Gay on the defensive part, and Pickford. Of course, if Harry Kane scores, I will be devastated because I have kept him for basically 5 of the weeks, and still he hasn't performed up to par because he has only 2 goals and it is nothing special. And apart from that, it's a 2-pointer after 2-pointer after 2-pointer. So yeah, I am a little bit angry on him, but still I will be going without him, and I will be trying to maybe take out Kante as well. So the team, as I was saying, Mainan and Pickford will remain in goal. 2 keepers on the 2 days. Mainan has been amazing. He has conceded only 1 penalty, and that penalty had to be retaken. So he saved one, and then it was retaken, which is basically a saved penalty and some clean sheet material. I know that he faces a pretty strong Spanish sides, but with his saves, I believe that he is going to do bits with the saves points. If he doesn't keep a clean sheet and if he concedes a lot, I will then immediately switch him to Pickford, who is going to face the Netherlands. Netherlands have been scoring as well, but I like how Pickford plays, and for that price, I believe he is an amazing player. In defense, Van Dijk remains in the squad no matter what the captain. I'm expecting a goal finally from him, or just some clearances or recoveries or something like that, because it has been awful since he has joined the team. It's not a very good performance by him. 8, 7, and then 2, 3 points. Nothing too spectacular. 3 goals conceded against Austria. Come on. Gay, 1,000,000% is into the team. He is already out of suspension and he will be part of the team. Kunde, he is even a captain material. He has been pretty comfortably the best French player so far this tournament, and he is into the lineup. I believe, yes, he has been the best player in the fantasy so far. So yeah, he is there. Cucurella is going to remain against the French side. I believe he is going to perform something like that. So 14 ball recoveries, clean sheet, maybe not, maybe, I don't know, and 90 minutes played. For me, that is going to happen. And De Vrij is the last guy that is going to make the lineups now. 9 points, 9 ball recoveries, 3 ball recoveries against the French team because the French team weren't attacking. English may not attack, but I'm expecting a good performance from De Vrij. In midfield, it's going to be Saka on the right wing back position, left wing back position, right wing, or somewhere else. I don't know, but Saka is starting for sure, and I don't see him being substituted. He has been subbed against Slovenia and against Denmark and against Serbia, to be honest, but against Slovakia and against Switzerland, he played 120 minutes and he performed amazingly well. The 3 Spanish midfielders that I will be opting for are going to be Olmo, Rodri, and Neco Williams. For me, Olmo is going to be the cam. Left wing Williams, right wing Yamal. I have basically the attacking part of the midfield from the Spanish team covered, and I have Rodri, who might be on pens. I'm not sure. This is not confirmed, so don't take my word for it and don't take me accountable for it. But I believe Rodri, with his performances and with his ball recoveries, if he replicates 14 here, 5 only against Georgia, but it's Georgia, 5 and 5 here, so at least 5 recoveries, and against France, I believe that he can do even better. 14 ball recoveries against Germany is absurd. I know that it's France and it's a better team, but still I expect something okay from him, and he's going to be subbed off if he's not performing by the players on the second day. The final pick in midfield, we are going to come back in a minute. Let's discuss the attack. Mbappe remains in the squad. I want a French attacker. I don't see Dembele, Coman, Thuram, Griezmann being better players than Mbappe, as Mbappe has pens, and I believe Mbappe is going to be part of the lineup no matter what. He's the most owned player. I don't own Bellingham. Van Dijk is here, Kane. So a lot of highly owned players. But this ownership does not mean a lot because a lot of players had stopped playing. And with that information, I don't think it's relevant. But still, it's a good thing to consider the players by the looks of them. Gakpo remains 1000%. He should have most probably just stretched a little bit his leg and he would have scored against Turkey. But nonetheless, an amazing performance. 2 Man of the Match awards, assist, 3 goals. Has been doing really, really well. 8 ball recoveries overall. They're spread between the games, so nothing too great there. But still performed particularly well in all of the games, maybe apart from France. But I believe he's a good pick. And Yamal already discussed. I want that right wing back or right wing in the English side, in the Spanish side, sorry, because France, especially Kunde, has been struggling against fast wingers such as Rafael was in the game against Portugal, and Nick Williams is, if not faster than Rafael, so I expect Kunde to be having some questionable performances to be saying, but that's the reason I might most probably not go for Kunde as captain. I might risk it on Mbappe this time because on the left side of the attack, Mbappe is going to be there in the channel, while Spain will have Jesus Navas and Nacho Fernandez, not the fastest pairing, and Theo Hernandez is a great player as well to be involved here, as they will attack the left part on the counter, and France have been good on the counter while Spain have been susceptible to the counter attack. So I'm even considering going for Theo Hernandez. Let me think about it and let's see how it goes. If he's starting, I might do a last minute change from De Vrij to him, and I will just get another French player, but that's left for discussion so far. It's not a must, it's not anything, just my thoughts, because Portugal on the right back position had it was Cancelo playing and it was Ruben Dias. So France weren't as attacking, but still attacked a lot. But on the second half, when the faster Dembele appeared on the right wing, they caused issues for Nuno Mendes and Pepe. So I expect France to cause issues this time to Spain, because yes, Jesus Navas has a lot of experience, and yes, Nacho Fernandez has a lot of experience, but with experience, and I believe Spain are going to dominate the game, the counterattacks, especially Mbappe, is going to be a pretty amazing pick. So I might go for captaincy there. Now, the final midfield position that I want to discuss is Kante's position. I honestly don't see myself sticking with Kante. I know he's a holding DM and he's doing all right, but in honesty, I prefer Bellingham. I know that England has not been scoring a lot of goals as a whole in the tournament, but I believe that if something magical is going to happen, it's going to be by one of the Wonder Boys, Bellingham, Foden, or Saka. And I prefer to own 2 players. Bellingham, he has a high chance of Man of the Match award, no matter what happens. Saka, if he scores, has another chance. Foden may be a good option, but after the performance in the quarterfinals, he might even get dropped. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, because Southgate has been dropping the same squad over and over again. But for now, I believe that Bellingham is detrimental to that squad. So honestly, I will remove De Vrij for now, and I will go for Theo Hernandez, as I expect him to perform well. He had 7 ball recoveries and a clean sheet. He has been doing well apart from that game against Poland, but still okay performances, and I believe against Spain he can cause damage. So that's why De Vrij is going out of the side. So this way, if we say Spain continues, so those are 5 Spanish players, and whoever else continues, so if it's Dutch it's 7, if it's England is 9 players already, so that's good. If France and England continue, those are going to be 1, 4, and 3 with Pickford on the bench, so I won't count him. If France and the Dutch side continue on, those will be 6 players still, so I'm in the money. I don't believe France and Netherlands is going to be the final, so that's why I'm not opting for them. If that is the case, it's going to be difficult to fit in a lot of players from their representatives, but still, yeah, I believe Spain, England, or Spain, Netherlands is going to be the final. Let's see how it goes. Maybe the France team finally shows up and they do something in attack, but I believe against the weakened Spanish defense, Hernandez and Mbappe are going to cause damage, and I'm even willing to put Hernandez captain. I know that that's a long stretch, but yeah, I might go for it. Let's confirm the transfers. He wasn't in the side a couple of minutes ago. Now he's the captain. I know that I can go for a Dutch player here, so I can sell Cucurella and go for De Vrij once again, but that will leave me with 3 English or 3 Dutch. So basically it will leave me in the same position unless France go through, but maybe I can go for that position there and just drop Cucurella, because on the counters they have been damaged for sure, and France are doing well on the counter, while only one. Should I drop Cucurella is the question, and should I risk going with only 4 Spanish players? But if a clean sheet appears for Spain, I want to be part of it because it will hurt if I'm not. But then 2 Dutch players with a clean sheet against England will nullify the... So yeah, put down in the comment section what do you see as a better option. Should I put De Vrij instead of Cucurella? What do you think about my opinion so far and how do you see it? Hernandez the first day captain, and the second most probably is going to be Gakpo, because even though England are good, Gakpo has been performing really well. And yeah, maybe going for Cucurella and having 4 French, 4 Spanish, 4 English and 3 Dutch. That seems like a good split. And honestly, in defense, they haven't been performing too well. I expect Cucurella to have a lot of defensive returns, but I expect a clean sheet. So yeah, put down in the comment section. I will think about it until the end. I will see the lineup. If there are a lot of issues for Spain, I may not go even for Rodri and go for someone else, but most probably it's going to be Rodri or Ruiz. It's one or the other. For now it's Rodri, so I will stay with him. But yeah, that's the deadline tips. If you haven't used the wildcard, use it now for sure. You can take a picture of this or just copy it or do whatever the hell you want. I don't mind if someone is copying me. I'm going for Theo Hernandez as captain. That, or might go for Kylian Mbappe. This time it's going to be a 50-50 decision, but let's say for now it's going to be Theo Hernandez. Him and Bellingham joined the team. So I replaced 1 Dutch player with 1 English, and French swapped in midfield and in defense. I know that says a lot, but yeah, I just don't know. I know that Yamal is going to be attacking a lot of the Theo Hernandez side. Jesus Navas is going to be joining the attack, but I believe that Theo Hernandez and Mbappe are going to bombard forward and are going to cause a lot of issues. Just like, who are they playing? Like, even Georgia was causing them, and I believe France are a way better team. So that's why I'm opting for them. Okay, let's risk it. Who cares about Cucurella? Let's go without him, and let's go for De Vrij. Let's add a second center back, review the transfers and saving it. If you think that's a bad decision, put it down in the comment section now. Think about it. Think about my decisions, why I'm opting without Cucurella. I have now a perfect split, so 4 and 3, regardless, I will have 7 players for the finals, no matter what happens. So that's a good thing. I will have a sub and I will have a good option. So yeah, all in all, a pretty solid draft. I will be able to choose from different players. So yeah, I'm delighted. I am happy with this, and I hope you're having a good time. If you have any questions, don't forget to ask them. I will be monitoring my comment section and I will be answering them before the deadline. So even though I'm not going to prepare a deadline stream, I will be active on the comment section. So tune in for that, ask questions, I will be answering them. If you have any suggestions, say them. If you think my lineup is boring or something like that, you can say that as well. But for now, guys, I'll be heading out. Bye.